welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends with Blaze and Corp. And today we are going to be taking a look at Deacon Armstrong. So really exciting character. Let's get to it. Alright, so here we are during a campaign run. We are leveling up Deacon Armstrong. And I have him as a speed lead during this particular 12-3 campaign run. So he is increasing all ally speed in all battles by 19%. He's running at about 180 their speed, so that's that should take him easily over 200 there. And Ethos is running about 180 some odd, I believe 182 there. So he's our normal campaign farmer there. So we should be going twice for every one turn that the ads are taking here. So let's take a look and see how he does. Alright, so let's see what he... Okay, so he does his A3. Then that grants him an extra turn when it's ascended. And strips turn meter, boosts turn meter on his side. So he's done it again. Like, that cycles around really fast when he's kitted out. So, and that went so fast. Let's take another look here. So time compression, his A3. So you see, decreased turn meter, increased our turn meter into his A2 because he grants an extra turn for him. As you can see here, so grants an extra turn. He does sweeping retribution, which is a AoE decreased defense 100% there across the board. Once he does that, Ethos comes in, just destroys everybody at that point. So pretty nice kit, and he is, if you build him fast with a lot of accuracy, he's going to be kind of stunning everybody, like just CCing everybody. I have him in stun gear so that he is really controlling all the ads there. So, not a bad run. Let's go on to the next one. Alright, we are back with Minotaur's Labyrinth. We are doing our kind of efficient run here to get all the masteries up on each of these champions here. So let's do a replay and just see how Deacon Armstrong works out in this particular team here. So obviously the main lead here is going to be Bad Alcazar, but you can see Deacon putting in some work. So he's controlling the ads, he's getting stuns off, he's got defense down. There's not really any attackers here, but it does help with Bad Alcazar's healing there. So whenever he does his A1 for Bad Alcazar, he's going to heal more, thereby creating a good synergy between Deacon and Bad Alcazar. Now, Deacon does love to recycle his abilities, so he's always, whenever he does his A3, he is going twice every time that happens, because he gets that extra turn. So it really helps, especially when you're running content where you're trying to level some other guys up, that you have this guy cycling his abilities, his defense down, his turn meter manipulation, and turn meter gain on our sides there. When he's constantly cycling that back and back and back and back, it almost feels like he's a walking reflex gear, because he has something that frankly drew me to Athel, because she has that A3 where she puts grants her an extra turn. So she's constantly cycling her ability to do the like flying swords from heaven. There, her AoE ability, just like Deacon is right now. And then every once in a while, when he doesn't have his abilities available, he's gonna drop a leech. And you know how I feel about leech champions. I really love leech champions, and obviously leech will help with the healing there as everyone's attacking. So you kind of can't go wrong with the way that Deacon is set up. He is built as a general everywhere type champion there, so I don't not see him being amazing across the board for all of my teams. Obviously he's still spirit, so he will have some weak affinities that he'll have to run up against, but I think even just like Iron Brago, he'll still be good in those particular instances, just because his kit is so strong there, and he is doing turn meter manipulation, which is nice there on that side as well. So we're halfway through the Minotaur here. It's going pretty well. We're slowing the Minotaur down. We're just, slowly chipping away at his life. I am literally running no attackers here because we're just building up masteries on this particular level. Yeah, just so you know, none of these guys have masteries except for Reliquary Tender right now there. So we're running pretty much all of them with no masteries. Actually, all of them with no masteries except for Reliquary Tender. So the fact that he is manipulating this turn meter so well is really good. I believe I am going to run him down the defense and accuracy trees, or support trees, just to get as much accuracy on him as possible, as well as making sure that he's not going to die easily there for when he goes into more of the dungeons that we're going to be running soon. So next up, I think we'll do Ice Golem. Alright, so here we are about to begin Ice Golem Stage 20 here. So we've got Deacon, just thinking who to put him in for. I think we will put him in for Sato. Well, we could put him in for Madame Ceres, but I do like the attack down ability that she brings. The shields from him. I guess I could put him in for either. I don't mind actually putting him in for Sato and just seeing how this goes. So let's see how this thing runs. Alright, so here we go. Yep, so as always, he's going to do his time compression to boost and then decrease turn meter. Let's see how hard he's hitting. I didn't really build him, with any attack or anything like that. I don't have the best gear on him, as I've kind of focused only on a little bit of speed and a lot of accuracy, as much as I could get on him with the gear that I have available. I will be running a bunch of Fire Knight to get as much stun gear as I can to really just give him some really good artifacts on him, so that he gets really beefy. So lots of defense, lots of attack. Hopefully get some crit rate and get some crit damage on him there, along with a ton of accuracy there. He can kind of use everything. Yeah, I really like how he's controlling everything. You know, ton of stuns he's put out, especially on the guys who put up the reflect here. So like him and Miscreated Monster are working hand in hand to put out a lot of stuns there, and then he's also working hand in hand with Madame Ceres to put out the defense, decreased defense debuff, and have that up all the time there. And then having his leech every once in a while on one of the ads is always fantastic here. So these ads have pretty much been controlled this entire time. They looks like they're just able to get a reflect. They're right at the end, so not much to worry about when they have less than 10% on their bar. So let's see if he can get a leech out. Oh yeah, looks like he got the stun, so that's nice. Miscreant Monster with stun, so these guys are just going to be stunned, controlled. It's going to be a slow burn. They're nothing crazy in terms of speed, because we don't really have any particular crazy damage dealer in this particular setup. So it looks like he got his leech on the right ad there. So you can see he is healing everyone as they damage the ad on the right. And it's just nice, like having a team that doesn't really have a crazy damage dealer, and being able to just sit these ads down with a bunch of control. Yeah, it doesn't really look like the Ice Golem's able to do too much in terms of, getting our, health bars down, because they are constantly healing themselves, either through the leech, their Bad Owl just doing his consistent heals, or even just, if they do get a tiny bit down, just seeing Apothecary do his thing. Yeah, I am really liking how Deacon is working in this particular team there, or even just by himself there. But in this particular team, he's working really well. Now, this is going to be a long run, but this is a team that I put together who would consistently do 100% run there. And do remember, Deacon has no masteries on right now. So, the fact that he's running no masteries, he is fully booked there, but running no masteries means that this run could only be better when he gets his masteries. And I'm going to be putting as much turn meter manipulation and accuracy, possibly counterattacking there, just to hit his leech there as much as I possibly can. Man, that leech is hitting for some big numbers. I'm really liking leech. Man, I gotta try Deacon. I gotta find a way to get Deacon into my clan boss team. I have a feeling he is gonna do really well. Having the defense down, which I don't have in my clan boss team currently there, and then also having his turn meter manipulation doesn't do anything there, but at least it'll give us some turn meters, so that's always good. And then grant him the extra turn where he can then decrease defense and then hopefully he can get his leech on there every once in a while. Yeah, that was a good run. I really liked it. We'll be back with the dragon next. Alright, here we are in stage 20 dragon, and he is the weak affinity here, so I am not thinking that this is going to go too well. They're considering he does not have his masteries on yet here, but let's put him in for Iron Brago, and he is going to be targeted quite a bit, so I have a feeling he is going to die, but I just want to see how he runs. So let's see. Yeah, hopefully he can control the adds there. I should have put him as the lead so they got more speed. Actually, yeah, if we lose this, I'm gonna change him out to the speed lead. I want to see if that helps there with the composition. So he just decreased the add speeds, got defense down. He's got a little bit of a leech out there, so that's kind of neat. He's really cycling these abilities back super quick now. He just got stunned, so we knew this was going to happen. They were going to attack him. They're considering he's a negative affinity. Let's hope Bad Elk can keep everyone alive, and he can keep stunning and turn meter manipulation along with leech for everybody every once in a while, and hopefully that helps. Okay, so first set of adds are down. Let's see how we do against the second. Okay, so we got some turn meter manipulation. We got a little bit of a leech out. It's just really nice seeing all that green as my guys are hitting. There, just really makes you feel comfortable there that you're never really in that much trouble. And then just being able to see that he is controlling the adds. They've got a bunch of debuffs on them because they're going so slow there. They're having a hard time doing anything, and then when they do get to go, they've got 4 to 6 poisons on them, so they're really getting hit hard with the poisons. Now, of course, we won't be able to do this with the dragon, so let's see how that goes. But hopefully we can get the leech on the dragon, we get the poisons out, and we let Royal Guard do his work. So we got speed up from Reliquary Tender. So we got the takedown there. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so we got the leech out, so that's nice. So it is nice to see that he can consistently put the defense down there on the boss in a level 20 dungeon. So this is a really stable run. Yeah, that leech is helping quite a bit. Yeah, we essentially have everyone in lifesteal gear when you have a leech. So yeah, they're just hitting, they're getting back, even if it's 1,800, that's always going to help there. And then Bad Alcazar is just going to keep hitting there as well. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah, as I've been saying, like, Deacon Armstrong is good everywhere so far. So let's see if we can get him into attack. Yeah, we don't really need this. Let's see if we can get him into Fire Knight's next there and see how he does. Alright, we are back with Fire Knight. Let's put Deacon in for Ethos in this particular setup. I wonder if I'm going to have enough. So he does 3, he does a 2, he does a 1. He's going to pretty much be doing 1. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this is... I don't have enough here currently. I need one more person. Let me see. I believe she does a 3 hit. She does a 2 hit. I could put her in instead of Iron Brago. Let's see. She's quite a bit weaker. You know what? Let's give it a shot. I almost want to bring Allure in here, actually. You know what? Let's see if we can get Allure. Where is she? Oh, I think I have her in my vault. Let's see if we can get Allure to the end of this particular battle. This might be a wipe, but let's take a check. Alright, so the kind of what we're going to be looking at is a bunch of turn meter manipulation with Lore and Deacon, a bunch of healing there with Deacon, Bad Owl, and Apothecary. So, that's hopefully enough to get her. Nope. Okay. Well, that really sucks. There. I really want to get Allure to the end there, but I might have to just run that with Ethos instead. Yeah, this one looks like it's gonna be a wipe. But I pretty much expect like what just happened to happen. So, terminate manipulation, decrease defense there. If we can get decreased attack on there, great. There, some decreased speed, some leeches, followed by another round there of more poisons, and then they're just going to be kind of killing themselves. Yeah, but this is definitely turning into a wipe. So we are going to leave this battle, and we are going to pop back in here when we have redone this team. Alright, so we are going to be taking Allure out of this team here. I might put Reliquary Tender in. She only has a... Yeah, no. Not going to put her in. I wonder... No, he has a 2-hit. really do like Sato's kit, but we might just want to burn as much as possible. Yeah, let's just burn as much as possible here. So a bunch of burn, turn meter, decrease defense if this guy doesn't hit it there. I think eventually I'll get Melga Steel Girdle in his place, and then she'll just be reviving people as needed or on that end. I wonder if I should even have Apothecary. I might just run. You know what, let's try. Actually, how many hits does he have? So let's take a look. So he only attacks one enemy there. I don't really like him for this level. Okay, so this might be a slow burn. Let's see. I don't really have a hero who is positive affinity who can drain the turn meter consistently on an A1 as a lure can. Now, I think I'm going to work actually on getting a lure into an affinity breaker set there, so that way I don't have to have this problem anymore for Fire Knights 20, because this seems to be the stage where I consistently just can't run it properly here, so I almost have to manual it most of the time, and I just don't want to be manualing this level anymore. So yeah, this is going a lot stronger and a lot quicker here. Now, one way to go is when my seer is ready to go there. Then she's just gonna be melting these waves here. I don't know if she works too well against the fire knight with his shields, but I'm sure we could make her work. I don't have a cold heart there, but one guy I'm working on, he just keeps getting put on the back burner as these new heroes keep coming out. There is Armiger, but I should get him to 60 and just finish him up. So, get him. It's really hard to kit him. There were some good artifacts, but I'm sure if I do, he'd be really good pretty much everywhere in the game there as well. So the more I run these levels, at least Fire Knight, the more I realize that I definitely need him for this particular level, and probably Spider there as well. Alright, so we are almost done with our slow burn there. Alright, let's see how we do against this shield here. Alright, he pretty much went right back in immediately there, so that is not fun. But let's see how this second go goes. It is not looking good. Get some turn meter there. Get some poisons on, so that's good. We got the decrease attack, decrease defense. We got slow, so that's good. Okay, so this, now we're starting to roll, so let's go. So good, we got the decreased turn meter out. And let's see if Deacon can, by himself, kind of decrease this turn meter. Nope, he didn't hit it there. Okay, so let's see if we can cycle back through this shield here as soon as possible, and then get some decreased turn meter going, because he does cycle his abilities rather quickly. Okay, good. I like that slow going on there. Good, we got some decreased turn meter. If we can get some more. Come on. Yeah, it looks like he might be maxed out on poisons actually, so that might be why he's not able to get his leech on. But they're doing pretty good so far. See if once his shield is down, if we can get that decreased speed back on. So we definitely need that, so that's good. And we got some turn meter manipulation. If we can get some more, that'd be great. And we just keep slowly burning them down. Pretty much what's doing the bulk of the damage here is the poisons that Bad Al's putting on. Oh man, Ethos just went down, so that is not good. And this is kind of why I run Iron Brago usually in this team, because he grants that passive extra defense, plus he puts up a decreased defense there. That's a 3-turn decreased defense. So let's see if Ethos not being here makes a huge difference to winning at this level or not. It's all about getting the poisons on here now, so let's go burn this shield down and get the poisons on. So we just missed the poisons by a little bit there. So that's what is going to be the tough part here. If we can get some decrease. Yeah, so he is slowly draining away like pretty much all of our lives. There, this might be a wipe for this particular level. There we go, we got some poisons on. Yep, some more poisons. Man, this is a really slow go. Okay, I think we might just wipe this particular level. Yeah, I think this particular level actually might be better if Ethos is replaced by Iron Brago. It'd make it really difficult bringing down the shield for the most part. Yeah, so this one is pretty much a wipe now. Here, so let's pop out of here. But yeah, you kind of get the gist of what is going on this one. So, Bad Alcazar, Ethos is, putting in some work. But Deacon is really strong. You just have the right players around him. I think, the main thing is if I had Armiger here, there, and actually if I did 2 Armigers or even an Armiger instead of a Stag Knight here, because I don't think so. Well, besides doing the speed down, that's pretty good on that end. Actually, you probably could take out Apothecary in this particular team and not really be too worried with the passive heals and then the leech there. So probably put Iron Brago in there, and this would be a sturdier team here. Or at least put maybe a Sato in here or something like that. Someone who has like at least a 2-hitter or a 3-hitter as an A1. Alright, so let's move on to, I think we have, Force Keep open, so we can do that quickly, and we'll do the Arcane Keep, and then we will finish up this video with a quick look at Deacon's gear, and possibly see if we can put some masteries on him this time around. So what do we got here? Might just wholesale put him in for, I'll just put him in for Sandlash actually, and put him as the speed lead. Now I haven't actually been running him as a speed lead. I should be running this guy as a speed lead, because being faster and doing turn meter manipulation plus granting extra turns is actually a really good thing to do. So kind of crappy that I haven't been running him as a speed lead. Yeah, so I fully expect him to just kind of clear these ads really quickly, because they're pretty much not going to be able to go there with the turn meter manipulation. And now let's see how they do against these guys here at the end. Yeah, so ads weren't able to go. The boss was just able to go, but he should have some more turn meter, leech, slow. So he actually, Deacon works really well with Stag Knight just for turn meter manipulation, because Stag Knight's going to put that slow on, and he's going to have the turn meter there, plus the decreased defense on that end. Actually, that's not bad. I really do like that particular team kind of composition with Iron Brago, Ethos, and Stag Knight. I think this team with Bad L would be a really dominant team to go into Fire Knight there and just give it a shot. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. I meant to hit map, but easy enough to press the X, and we'll go into the Arcane Keep real quick. Alright, so we are in the Arcane Keep. Who are we going to take out for this gentleman? I guess we can take out a Gnarl, and we will switch him into the speed lead, which I should have been doing in every single dungeon so far, so apologies for that. And let's see how fast we can do this particular level. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of turn meter manipulation here. Most of these ads should not even be able to go at any point. Yeah, so he's making my super fast champs, so Allure, Madame Ceres, and Bad Al even faster than they are. So he's probably adding something like 40 points of speed to each of those champions. He's going to be over 200 there. Ethos is going to be over 200 there. And then he's increasing and decreasing turn meter. So he's a filthy champion in terms of his kit. And as you can see, he's really good everywhere on that end. We've got one more level to show, which is Spider there. I haven't finished level 20 of Spider, so still putting together a proper team with proper artifacts there. But we can give it a shot with Deacon and see if he can turn the tide. I really think for myself, I need to have with the heroes or champions that I have, I really believe that he needs to have, or that I need to have, a heal reduction debuff on the spider to be able to be effective with the champions that I have currently. Oh, that's not the one I want to hit. I wanted to hit Spider's Den. So I really think I need to be kitted out with my masteries properly before I do this stage. So we're going to do stage 16 in this particular setup here, just to kind of get a feeler for how stage 20 will go. Now we've got a bunch of burn, more burn, decrease defense, and decrease attack, shields, heals. I don't really know where he could go in this particular team, but for now I think I'll put him in for Ethos and see how he does here in particular. And we will put him as the speed lead. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so let's see what he ends up prioritizing here. Okay, so turn meter manipulation. Pretty much got that off on everybody. So let's see how fast he can cycle his abilities back. Okay, so he's got the leech on the main boss here. So Spider just gobbled up the first set of ads. So now we've got some time to kind of chew him up a little bit. This is literally the first time I'm using him in here. Yet again, he does not have his masteries, not even one. So that's pretty interesting that he is doing a decent job in each and every one of these particular dungeons here. So I really like in this particular level that he's cycling back that decreased turn meter quite a bit. So it is stopping the spider from being as fast as she could potentially be there. Yeah, Royal Guard is definitely, actually I think they're all kind of MVPs in this particular level, but Royal Guard's kind of the one who's doing all the damage. Yeah, so he's getting a few of the ads are getting stunned. Obviously I mentioned this before, but you know, he really synergizes well with Bad Owl and with a Miscreant Monster there as well. Now, obviously, with him doing his turn meter increase quite pretty much every 2 turns, Royal Guard is cycling his takedown ability a little bit faster there as well. So that is something to keep in mind when you're putting him as the speed or a lead. I do gotta say, Miscreant Monster in this particular level with his impressive shields is just insane there for this particular level. Now, it would be nice if you can get quite a bit of turn meter manipulation here. So there we go. So that's good. As much as he possibly can. So that way, hopefully, we can get another takedown before the spider is able to heal herself. And this is why I've mentioned here that, the main thing for me here is, I think to beat this level would either be having that HP burn that's going to hit all the adds there, so they just quickly take down the spider's life, or having a decrease or having a heal reduction debuff there on one of my characters. Okay, so hopefully this particular one's a takedown here. Just missed it, but he's going to take him down right now. That should recoup. Oh crap, okay, I missed that. I guess the next one's a takedown. Okay, so there his takedown just went off. Wonder if we can get one more takedown before the spider heals herself. So that's what kind of we want to be doing. 2 takedowns to 1 heal there. It would be nice if we had Ethos on the team there, just to keep that, keep the burn up there, and really just take the adds out of the spiderlings out of the equation. And overall, for having no masteries, he is doing pretty well so far. There with, he missed the turn meter manipulation there. But yeah, he's doing pretty good. Hopefully this is a takedown here. No. I'm definitely miscounting when the takedowns are happening here. Okay, so that worked out pretty nice. So we killed most of the spiderlings in that particular round. And yeah, that's gonna help him not heal as much there, because he heals that percentage based on how many adds he has out. So one thing I'm seeing here is I definitely have to get the accuracy on Deacon way up there, and then yeah, mastery is super important. You got to get down there to the mastery that can give me that extra 5% to bring it up to 23% for the stun. There, not remembering what it's called right now. So we are getting pretty close here to finishing off this particular boss. We just need probably one or two more. Depends on how hard he hits with a takedown here. With potentially two more, possibly three there. Yeah. Alright, so I wonder if we can take him out before he heals here. Oh, there we go. Alright, so that was a long run, 8 minutes, 22 seconds. There, Roll Guard definitely MVP. Miscreant Monster not too far behind. Bowed Out putting in some work. Deacon Prod did almost 1 million. There, Madame Ceres is purely CC, as is Deacon Armstrong. So, yeah, not bad. As I've been saying the whole time, he is good everywhere. There, I don't think there is a place that he is not doing well on that end. Obviously, in certain stages like the Fire Knight, he needs that extra help there. But for the most part, yeah, I'm very, very happy that I brought him to 60, fully kitted him out. Their main thing for me is going to be working on masteries for him here, just to see what works best for him. So in my mind, definitely going down the support tree. So we've got some stun gear on him and then a broken set here, as much speed as we can possibly get. So he's at 183, 36,000, let's say almost 37,000 health, 1,300 attack, 1,800 defense. There's 65 crit right now, but his gloves are not finished yet, so that should be up to about 80 when it's all done. A little bit of critical damage, 84. He got some resistance on there, so that's kind of nice. And then 191 on the debuff accuracy. So I think I'm going to take him down the support tree here. We don't have him fully mastered out, but let's take him down. So definitely support tree. So we're going to get 10 accuracy, get that up over 200. We'll follow that up when champion has no skills on cooldown. So that first hit, we definitely want to be hitting that. He doesn't cast any shields. Heals his champion by 10% of their max HP the first time an enemy gets killed. Not really. Has a 30% chance of increasing the turn meter by 10 when a debuff cast by his champion is removed or expired. So his, I guess technically, could be the stun from the stun set, or the decrease debuff, or the leech. So I definitely want to be taking this. And chance of increasing turn meter by 10 when a buff cast by his champion. Does he cast any buffs? He does not. There, so increase the accuracy by 4 for each enemy alive. So definitely want to take this, because I want to make sure that I am CCing the crap out of any stage that I can possibly CC in. So I definitely want to do that. So decrease the target's turn meter when this champion hits them with a default skill for the first time. Decrease the turn meter by 20% with single target skills, and 5% with AoE skills. Occurs once per target. So that's not too bad. I do want to get that. Now, should I get Cycle of Magic? Has 5%? No need. He already cycles pretty fast by himself. So increase the base stat bonus for all artifact sets that increase base stats by 15%. I don't think I will be using the speed set unless I get something crazy on him. So for now, I'm not going to take that, but I am going to take Evil Eye here and possibly get down, well, not to that. No. Yeah, probably get down to Master Hexer just so I can take that. So 30% chance to extend the duration of any debuff cast by his champion. So my Leech, my defense, decrease defense there. So definitely something I want to take. And then into Eagle Eye, possibly. I think on defense, let's see, should I do defense or should... What do I want to get on this second one? So, decrease the damage received by this champ by 8% when this champion is hit with a critical hit. That's not too bad. Could do just the kind of the regular. So, defense into blast proof, into chance to remove one random debuff from this champion when they lose 25% or more. I don't really think that's the way I want to take him. No. I'm going to have to think about this one if I want to do defense or offense here a little bit more on this end. So I'm not really seeing too much. Okay, so I definitely want to get down to here. So it has a 60% chance of placing a leech debuff for one turn when placing a stun. Because I have the stun set there. So I definitely want to be doing that pretty much all the time. So probably going to... Let's see. Yeah, I'm probably going to go... Damage received by this champion. I guess I could kind of go either way, but I think the regular way would be best. So tough skin into blast proof into resurgent, and then I think we can get both, like a delayed death and harvest despair. And then that could take me in to Cycle of Vengeance, because then that gives me more chance to put Leech on. Yeah, so into Cycle of Vengeance there, possibly Retribution as well. And then into Fearsome Presence, increase the chance of placing a stun, sleep, freeze, fear, true fear, or provoke debuff from skills or artifacts by 5%. So that's definitely the maximum one. So we're gonna have to forego getting the extra 50%. So we're gonna go down here into here. Yeah, I think we'll be fine there. So let's get tough skin. Let's follow that up with blast proof. We're gonna go to resurgent into harvest despair. Follow that up with, let me see, what is this one here? Increase resist by 10 for each debuff on this champion. No, And Solidarity, increase ally resist by 5 for each buff placed on them by this champion. So also no. So yeah, we'll do delay death. Yeah, delay death. And then once we get more from that particular kit, more scrolls from there, we will get Cycle of Vengeance, Master Hexer, and then possibly I'm probably gonna get Retribution, but possibly get Deterrence here, and then that will lead into Fearsome Presence at that point. Alright, so let's so he's running pretty decent. We still got one more to put on him here, so I don't know if let's do a heal possibly. Decrease the damage received if he has any of those things. Increase the amount of healing and value of shield buffs this champion receives. I guess he could do that for his leech there. Not really sure just yet. I think I'll play around with it. For now, I'll leave it as is here, and let's give him a run in. And we'll give him a run. We'll test him out a little bit more, and we'll go from there. Don't forget to do your anniversary gifts. There they are currently running. They only run for 24 hours, so do make sure to go to the shop and pick up one. So we are, I'm in the second day so far. Where is it? So second anniversary gift. Gotta claim that gift. Gotta make sure I get that. I don't, don't say no to free stuff. That's what my mother always told me. Do not say no to free stuff. Now, I think I might actually try to get this particular champion. Just kind of. Hopefully, they'll have more events like this where we can get older champion fragments there as we move along. So let's just take a look at this dragon tournament here. So I think I'll leave this on for the night here and kind of build this up so we can get Duck the Gaunt. He's got a pretty good kit when it comes to just consistent shields and just like a weird shield thing there, which I think I might actually be able to synergize pretty decently with some of my champions there. Yeah, this should be relatively easy to get. So I think I'm going to go for this. Not so much for this because I don't have any of him, but more for the books to tell you the truth, and the gems. So let's leave this overnight, and I wish you guys happy raiding. And if you like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know if you guys have Deacon or if you pulled any any champions there from the recent 2-time shard event. There, do visit the other videos that I have, because I have pulled a lot of shards recently. I've been saving them up. There we got some decent champions, which I will be showcasing on the channel soon enough as I build them out. Alright, you guys, have a good day and stay